Hi, everyone. I am Beckie Belote. I am a creative memories advisor with Creative Memories. And some of you may know me because I do all kinds of scrapbooking. I love traditional scrapbooking and I do demos every Tuesday for traditional scrapbooking. But I also love digital scrapbooking. And I think it's one of those little secrets that a lot of people don't know about. So I am on a mission to make sure people know that there is a really cool option with Creative Memories to do your digital scrapbooking. So if you're a digital scrapbooking, I hope you'll take a second to just hear me out and see a little bit about our platform. The first thing I want to tell you about it is it's a free platform. All right. So it works on any computer and it's web based. And you create an account with Creative Memories and you can start your book and you don't have to finish it in one setting. All right. So there's nothing to buy until you purchase your digital scrapbook. Okay. And what I mean by digital scrapbook is you make it on your computer, but it comes in the mail and then you have a physical scrapbook, something that you can sit on your lap. You could put it on a child's lap and they can look through it. They can kiss it and it's not going to hurt the scrapbook. All right. I mean, they're really adorable. They're the same quality as Creative Memories albums, if you're familiar with our albums. Okay. So free platform. Another thing that's free is all the content. So all of the papers, all of the stickers, the embellishments, you can mat, you can do almost anything, but it's not so technical that most people can't do it. Okay, so I used to sell a program years ago that was not free. The content was not free, and I taught people how to do it, and then I would have to teach them again, and I would have to teach them again because sometimes too many features is not a good thing. All right. So, anyways, you'll find that it has a ton of really cool advanced features and they're easy. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, I would say your technical expertise needs to be about maybe a 3. So, if you know how to upload photos, so let's say you have photos on your phone and you want to get them to print them off. If you know how to upload them, that's probably the hardest part of making our digital books. The rest is very intuitive. And I'm going to do a class on this, which is why I'm doing this. I'm going to do a class for anybody that would like to learn Tuesday at noon. So that would be the 19th, and that would be noon Eastern Standard Time because I'm in Virginia. All right. So anyways, if you want to learn, keep watching. I'm going to show you what you can do with these programs to know if you're even interested. Again, if you know how to upload pictures, this is really easy to do. If you're considering a business, if you're looking for a little side business that doesn't require any inventory, this might be for you. So if you have an advisor already with Creative Memories, reach out to them about that possibility. Because I teach my classes on Zoom, and again, there's nothing to buy. So you literally could do Zoom classes in your spare time um, and teach people how to do it. And then when they make their albums, you'll get paid. All right. So that's how we get paid is when people actually um, make our books. So, anyways, it's a ton of fun. It's beautiful, and I can't wait to show you. So let me change the screen so that you can see what I'm talking about. All right. So, here's one that I made. So as a traditional scrapbooker, I have certain reasons why I want to do digital. This particular one was because I wanted to get something done really fast and I wanted to have the option to print more than one. Typically, that is my reason. If I want to do more than one copy, this was our anniversary trip to Aruba, and both of my grown kids came. And I wanted to have the ability to make them their own copy if they wanted to, because it was a very, very special trip. So this is the cover. It is book cloth. So it's not going to flake and tear. And you can customize your spine. You can customize your back. I didn't do much with the back, but you could. All right. So this is, they expand. So this spine is off center. This is not good for a digital presentation. So if you can center your spine, you can add extra pages. So this is a pretty chock full book. I added pages after pages after pages. Okay. Hundreds of photos probably in here. I shouldn't say hundreds. I don't know. I haven't counted them. That would be misleading, but you could put hundreds in them. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and flip and let you see some features of our digital books. So embellishments free. Embellishments free. Actually, this was a photo of my we had a little bit of issues in customs, and I took a picture of that because it was memorable. Okay. Um, Plenty of journaling space. You can make your photos any size. You're not locked into a standard 4x6 or smaller. If you do 5x7s, whatever, you can really customize the size. All right. Another thing that you can do, because this is a true scrapbook with jeeping that makes a page extra durable, is you can include scrapbooking type things. For instance, this is a coin from Aruba. This is our towel pass and room key to Aruba. You can see that this is definitely not a standard size photo, but wow. All right. So, you're not limited to journal space. You can, if you hate your handwriting, I don't mind my handwriting, and I'm not crazy about I mean, if I make a mistake, I'm not that paranoid. I usually just scratch it and keep writing. But I know some people hate their handwriting. As a result, they don't write. Stories are really, really important. So anyways, I hope that you'll capture the stories to go with your photos. But again, all of these backgrounds, some of these backgrounds were like that already. This one probably was very similar, and then I added these embellishments probably to this page. It's been a while since I made it. This was a trip that we went on in last summer. But anyways, I just wanted you to see how pretty. One of the things that I love about digital is this feature where you can take a favorite photo, one that you sat there and stared at. I do this a lot on vacations, because we typically go to vacation spots, and I know that you do too, where things are just beautiful. It's a place to get away and enjoy yourself. And when you do that, sometimes you'll see things like this that absolutely take your breath away. um they just, you're like, oh, that was so beautiful. um and when you print photos that take your breath away, sometimes when they're a 4x6 size, it doesn't bring back that memory. It's like, oh, it was so much prettier than that. So that is one of the things that digital allows you to do. If you happen to be a scrapbooker out there and you're thinking, oh, I really like this, but I'm not giving up my scrapbooking, you don't have to give up your scrapbooking. I do this in my traditional albums as well. In other words, I will do a traditional album and I will insert a page or two like this that I couldn't easily do um, traditionally. So in other words, even if I were to print a 12 by 12 photo, they run around $7 just for the photo. And this is going to be way cheaper to do, and just a really beautiful quality. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else that I put in here. Like here's a brochure that I added that I can take out. You would never be able to do that with any of our competitors' products, because the books are just not that stable. They're not, heavy duty like these. All right. If I don't have page protectors on here, so that you can see the color quality and everything better without a glare. However, if you have little hands at home, I would slide a page protector over them, and that way your kids can lick them. They can scribble on them, and it's much easier to just change the page protector. All right. For my scrapbooker peeps out there, we also have border maker cartridges in the digital platform. So this is a actual border maker cartridge. Okay. So that is one example. And this one album I wanted to do fast. I wanted to do more than one copy. It was made in about 2 days time, where I did not work on it at all times. I worked on it when I had nooks and crannies of time. So it is not time comprehensive. This was an engagement album. So my daughter was engaged to my new son-in-law. And whenever I have professional pictures, I like to do these because it's almost like portraits in a book. There, again, it's a very easy, fast process, and you can pick all of your um, favorite pictures and make them portraits. When you go to buy portrait packages, you can't get all the ones that you want on your wall, right? It would be like an idolatry. Um, but this is really fun. Okay, so this professional photos. All right, this is an actual wedding album. And I would call this a hybrid, in that I did do some scrapbooking in it for sure. This one I actually made 5 copies of. Okay, one for me, one for my daughter and her husband, one for my daughter's grandmother on our side, one for Ricky's mother, and one for Ricky's grandmother. Okay. I would have never done that traditionally. These people aren't scrapbookers, and I wanted them to have this memory. So that is how I did it. So this one does have page protectors on it. And the reason I did put page protectors on this one is I have a lot of peekaboo pockets. Well, this peekaboo pocket needs to be re-adhered. Oh, it's a little bit bent. All right, so we've got to fix that. All right, but you can include peekaboo pockets, which does allow you to add extra pictures, which is a feature that I really like. So this one does literally have um literally hundreds and hundreds of pictures because of the use of the peekaboo pockets. So when you use peekaboo pockets with creative memories, you do have to put page protectors on first for best effect. All right, so super pretty album. And some of you scrapbookers at home may recognize these. These are true embellishments. Again, it's a scrapbook page. So you can take scrapbook, like I wanted these colors to match this here. So I was able to grab embellishments that I had in my stash and add them to the scrapbooking page on top of the digital page. So you can mix. So that's what I mean by hybrid. This is mixed. All right, peekaboo pockets. I apologize for the glare. It's just how it is with all these lights and stuff. All right, so it does help to be able to get lots and lots of pictures, lots and lots and lots of pictures in a book like this. All right, so look at this. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so fun. All right, and then at the end, I want to show, oh, I also was able to insert, these are called multi-pocket pages. These are 12 by 12 in size. So even if you're a scrapbooker, these are something that you may want to be able to get pictures in fast, but you don't want to do much with. You just want to get them in there where they're safe. And these will fit in any of our 12 by 12 albums. So I went ahead and threw, so these are actual photographs in these pockets. And there was another time that I did that with candids, that after I had the album done, I had some candid photos from people that were at the wedding that sent them to me. Okay. Here's one. Like these shots were not shots that I actually took, but these are actual photos and you can actually take them out. Okay. So that's a nice little feature. At the back, I'll go ahead and head to the back. I added a page. When I finished all the sets of pages for this, I had some pages that didn't have any photos on them, but I went ahead and printed the pages anyway without photos. And then I actually added her, well, this is a peekaboo pocket where I added her, what do you call this? This was the bulletin for the wedding, and I put 2 of them in there so I could see the front and the back very nicely in this peekaboo pocket. I added her beverage napkins. I added the little goodie bag that we put at people's seats. I had a copy of the invitation that we created. And then I added a few pictures from the rehearsal dinner that Ricky Sweet family did. All right. So, anyways, that is it kind of in a nutshell. Our books are all 12 by 12 with the exception of our paper books. So these are paper books. They're $10. Okay, $10. Um, and what's cool about them, they make great little gifts. I have friends that they do trips with the girls and then they come back and they make a book for everybody that was there and give it to a birthday or Christmas gift. But this allows you to get a lot of pictures, and this is a great thing if you're a preschool teacher or any age, I guess any level teacher where you do little gifts for the kids at the end of the year. If you're a photo person and you like taking pictures of your class, I know I used to, you could create these little books and then order them, for $10 each. If you wanted something more permanent, of course, I mean, this one I've had for a couple years and it's standing up just fine. However, it's not going, it's not being handled by a ton of people. It's paper, it is what it is. It's paper. The cover is actually the pages are a little denser. The cover is definitely about maybe cardstock with maybe a little thicker, and the inside pages are definitely thicker than your standard paper, but not real thick. But you can cut these up, take the staples out and cut them up, and then slide the pages in our little portrait sleeve albums. Like this is the front page, this is the back, this is the next page, this is the back, because I'm just literally just dropping them in these little side loading sleeves. All right. So that's a great thing to make them permanent. Um, um, Anyways, these paper albums are also available traditionally. And if you have an 8x8 album to do, it's a great thing to invest in to make it a fast and very cost-effective little 8x8 album. All right, so I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to tell you my email address, so grab a pen. If you are somebody that would possibly like to be my client and learn how to do this, I would love to teach you how. If you are a fellow advisor on my team or not, um, I I would be happy to show you how to do this if you are interested. If you are a client of somebody else's, if you would please reach out to them about this, let's teach them to teach you. Okay. I don't want to get confusing as to whose clients are possibly mine and whose are possibly somebody else's, but I am so passionate about this and I would love to teach you how. All right. So thank you so much for watching me. I am Beckie Belote. You can find me at www.creativememories.com/user// Beckie Belote, BekkieBelote. If you want to participate Tuesday, March 19th at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time in this class, please email me. It is a free class. Please email me. Use this email address, Beckie, Beckie, at scrapbook with Beckie, Beckie.com. Beckie at scrapbookwithbecky.com. Okay, thanks.